Donnelly Bisset. The Thoughtful Beetle. Uncle Fred lived at number 8 West Wind Road, Whitechapel. On one side of his picture in the front room there stood a rose in a little glass jar, and on the other a clock whose name was Timer. "What a useless thing a clock is," said the rose to itself. "It doesn't smell at all. Only things that smell nice are really beautiful." "What a foolish thing a rose is," thought the clock. "It doesn't show the time, and only things that tell the time are really beautiful." Just then a black beetle walked by, and he looked at the rose and the clock. They're not very black, are they?" he thought. "Poor things." And he walked on. He was going to see his grandmother. It was her birthday. Then a sparrow looked in at the window and saw the clock and the rose. "Ha! What's the good of ticking and smelling if you can't fly? What is more beautiful than flying?" "Swimming," said a goldfish who was in a bowl of water at the other side of the room. "Meowing," said a cat, jumping from the windowsill into the garden. "Eating," said a pig who lived in a sty in the garden next door. "Making the trees wave," said the wind as it rushed down the garden path. "Making the wind blow," said the trees as they waved at the bottom of the garden. The rose and the clock were still arguing when Uncle Fred came in with his wife. "And what are you good for?" they said to him. "Well," said Uncle Fred, "it all depends on how you look at it, I suppose." "Of course it does," said his wife. "I think you are nice to kiss." And she kissed him.